Cybercrime is rising globally in both scale and sophistication, according to the 2025 Threat Landscape Report by FortiGuard Labs. Cyber threats can include malware, social engineering, man-in-the-middle attacks, and ransomware attacks on businesses, just to mention but a few. And Namibian businesses are becoming more exposed and vulnerable to these cyber threats. Paulinus Shehama is the chairman of the Namibia International Cybersecurity Conference, which this year will be held between 16 and 18 July. Shehama says the idea for the magazine started with the identified need for businesses and governments to gain insights into how to detect and protect themselves from cyber attacks.
Now, across Africa, the picture is equally stark. Cybercrime is no longer a future risk. It is a present and escalating crisis. Annual losses now surpasses 4 billion, and the criminals are only growing bolder. Now, according to the report by the Interpol, in 2025 alone, we have seen cyber attack rises by 50% globally, with Africa bearing the heaviest burden. South African Airways, one of the continent's most established airlines, was forced to fight off an attack that disrupted system from its website to its mobile application. Today, each African organization faces an average of 3,286 attacks per week.
Chief Executive Officer of Simplicity Institute, Bernard Chidenga, highlighted that 2/3 of organizations surveyed from Africa member countries note that online scams, especially phishing attacks, are prevalent. Ransomware and compromising of email services also remain widespread threats.
I realized that in as much as I can speak the language of cyber, we still need to speak the language of business. So business doesn't understand vulnerabilities, but business does understand downtime. Business does understand that if I cannot bottle 35,000 bottles of beer per minute, I'm losing money. And surprisingly, every single business in the world knows how much money they're losing per second. One of the main things that we're going to be doing in the upcoming event, and one of the main things we're going to be doing with this magazine, is to share insights as to how do we connect business with cybersecurity. We know it's important, but how do we get the message across? How do we get the right people to be involved? You know, I'm really impressed with what our chairperson is doing with this event. Fundamentally, he's getting business, he's getting private sector, he's getting public sector, he's getting everyone in the same room. And then he's talking about cybersecurity. And cybersecurity begins with awareness. It begins with a story.
The Namibia International Cybersecurity Conference will bring together 70 local and international experts and speakers in relevant fields.